Let's be honest, after 40, building your upper chest gets harder. Testosterone drops, recovery slows, and gravity? Yeah, it's not your friend. But that doesn't mean you're stuck with a flat, deflated chest forever. If you want real upper chest gains, the kind that stretch your shirts and boost your confidence, you need to train smart. In this video, I'll show you 3 powerful moves made for men over 40 that actually work. No fluff, just results. Let's fix that flat chest starting now. Number 3, incline dumbbell press. If you're over 40 and still hitting the flat bench, hoping for upper chest growth, you're wasting your time. The incline dumbbell press is where the magic happens. Why dumbbells? Because your chest is a muscle, not a machine. Dumbbells let each side work independently, forcing your stabilizers to activate and reducing the imbalances that a barbell can hide. The angle, around 30 to 45 degrees, isn't random either. It shifts the focus directly onto the clavicular, head of the pec major, aka the upper chest, aka the part of your chest that makes your shirt fit like it was custom made. Now, let's talk execution, because most guys butcher this. First off, control the tempo. That means lowering the dumbbells. Slowly, count 3 seconds down and exploding up. Don't bounce them off your chest like you're trying to wake the neighbors. At the bottom of the movement, you should feel a deep stretch. That's your cue that you're doing it right. At the top, squeeze the hell out of your chest. Think of trying to touch the dumbbells together, not literally, but in intention. It's that internal tension that sparks hypertrophy. Form tip that most bros ignore. Don't flare your elbows out wide. Keep them at about a 45-degree angle from your body. This keeps your shoulders safe and the tension where it belongs, on your chest, not your rotator cuffs. Oh, and keep your feet planted. You're not on a beach chair, you're building muscle. Another common mistake? Going too heavy. I get it, lifting heavy feels manly. But when your reps look like a seizure and your range of motion is cut in half, you're not lifting, you're just surviving. Stick to a weight that lets you hit 8 to 12 reps with perfect form. If your form breaks, drop the ego and the weight. Nobody cares how much you lift if you don't look like you lift. Now, a fun twist. Try alternating presses. Instead of pressing both dumbbells at the same time, press one while keeping the other locked in position. This increases the time. Under tension demands more core stability and hits the upper chest in a way you didn't know you needed. Trust me, it burns like betrayal. And let's not forget rest between sets. This isn't CrossFit. You're training for hypertrophy, not for Instagram likes. Rest 60 to 90 seconds between sets to recover enough to push hard again. If you're breathing like you ran a mile after every set, you're doing it right. That's effort. The incline dumbbell press isn't optional. It's foundational. It's the upper chest sculptor, the pec lifter, the confidence booster. If you're serious about building a chest that doesn't sag like your motivation on leg day, this needs to be in your routine, consistently, intentionally, and with flawless execution. You're enjoying the video? Comment where you're watching from. Hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, click the subscribe button. Number 2, low to high cable flies. Time to ditch the ego lifts and get surgical. Low to high. Cable flies aren't about brute force. They're about precision. You're isolating the upper pecs, not trying to impress the guy next to you in the gym with your cable stack. Set the cables low, grab the handles, and bring them up in a diagonal. Arc until your fists meet at eye level. That's your money zone. That angle mimics the direction your upper pec fibers actually run, meaning more activation, more tension, more growth. Let's talk form, because most people get this wrong. This isn't a chest slap. You're not Hulk smashing. This is finesse, controlled tempo, full range of motion, and a squeeze at the top that should make your pecs cramp. 3 seconds up, hold 1 second, 3 seconds down. That's how you turn this fly into a hypertrophy weapon. Oh, and the grip. Keep a slight bend in your elbows. Don't lock out. That shifts the work to your joints. You want your pecs doing the heavy lifting, not your elbow tendons begging for mercy. Maintain tension throughout the entire rep. No resting at the bottom. Want to amplify the burn? Try using resistance bands attached to the cables. It increases tension as you reach the top of the movement, right where most guys start relaxing. This forces your muscles to work harder where they're weakest. It's a sadistic little upgrade, and it works. If your gym doesn't have cable machines, you're not off the hook. Use resistance bands at home or grab a pair of light dumbbells and do the same motion lying on an inclined bench. It won't be perfect, but it's better than skipping this completely. Why does this matter for men over 40? Because as you age, isolation exercises become crucial. You're not bouncing back from sloppy barbell lifts like you did in your 20s. Your joints are crankier, your recovery slower, and your margin for error smaller. Controlled, targeted movements like these protect your joints while still delivering a serious hypertrophic punch. Do 3 to 4 sets of 12-15 reps. Keep rest short, around 30 to 45 seconds. You want that fatigue to build up? That's where the magic happens. If you're not trembling by the final rep, you're phoning it in. Dial in. This is where the gains hide. And one last tip, pose between sets. Yeah, I said it. Flex your chest in the mirror for 10 to 15 seconds. Not because you're vain, okay, maybe a little, but because it improves your mind-muscle connection and gets more blood into the area. More blood, more nutrients, more growth. Low to high cable flies aren't flashy, but they're brutally effective. Do them right, do them consistently, and your upper chest won't just fill out. It'll pop through that t-shirt like it's got something to say. Number 1. Decline. Push-ups. Decline push-ups, especially for men over 40, are criminally underrated, and yet wildly effective. By simply elevating your feet on a bench, box, or even a sturdy chair, you shift the angle of the exercise to hit the upper pecs with more intensity. It mimics the incline press in terms of muscle activation, but without the need for equipment. Why do they matter more after 40? Because your joints aren't what they used to be, your recovery takes longer, and loading your body with heavy weights every session isn't always smart. Decline push-ups are joint-friendly, scalable, and surprisingly brutal if done correctly. They're the kind of move that sneaks up on you. Looks easy, feels hellish. Now for the execution. Get into a push-up position with your feet elevated, hands slightly wider than shoulder width, and your body in a straight line from head to heels. As you lower your chest toward the ground, aim for full range. No half reps here. Slow down. The descent to increase time under tension, then push back up with controlled power. No bouncing, no momentum. Just clean reps that torch your upper chest. If body weight is too easy, throw on a weighted vest or have a partner place a plate on your back. Too hard? Start with incline push-ups or reduce the elevation. This move is easy to modify and there's no excuse to skip it. Add a squeeze at the top by actively pushing your hands toward each other without moving them. It creates that extra contraction most people miss. You'll feel your chest working overtime, especially in those upper fibers that are usually lazy during standard push-ups. Decline push-ups also light up your core and shoulders, making them more than just a chest move. They're functional, effective, and deliver that pump you crave. The kind that makes you want to rip off your shirt in the mirror and say, "Yup, still got it." 3 to 4 sets of 15-20 reps, minimal rest, focus on quality. Do these consistently, and your upper chest won't just improve, it'll stand at attention. Bonus tip 1. Prioritize upper chest at the start of your workout. Let's talk science and strategy. If you're hitting your upper chest exercises at the end of your session, you're setting yourself up for mediocrity. Your nervous system is shot, your energy is tanked, and your form sloppy at best. That's why your upper chest still looks like it's on vacation. Train upper chest first, it's that simple. When you hit incline movements like presses or flies right at the start of your workout, your central nervous system is fresh. Your muscles are ready to fire, and your focus is sharp. That combo leads to better form, heavier loads, and more muscle fiber recruitment. Studies show that exercises performed earlier in a session get more activation and produce better results. So stop saving the good stuff for later. Front load. your workout with upper chest work. 3 to 4 heavy sets of incline dumbbell presses or barbell inclines should kick things off. Not only does this boost performance, but it also mentally reinforces the priority of that area. Think of it as sending a message to your body. This is where I want growth. And your body listens, provided you don't sandbag your effort. You want results? Treat the upper chest like it matters. Lead with it. Hit it hard. Everything else can wait its turn. Bonus. Tip 2. Optimize recovery with sleep and protein timing. Muscle doesn't grow in the gym. It grows when you sleep and recover. If you're over 40 and still skimping on sleep like it's optional, congratulations. You're sabotaging your gains. Recovery is everything. Your body repairs and grows muscle tissue during deep sleep, especially in the first half of the night when testosterone and growth hormone are at their peak. 7 to 9 hours. No exceptions. And no, 5 hours with a gallon of coffee doesn't count. And then there's protein timing. It's not just about hitting your daily intake. It's about when you do it. After your workout, your muscles are basically begging for nutrients. Feed them. Get a protein-rich meal or shake in within 30 to 60 minutes. That window is real. Miss it consistently, and you're leaving gains on the table. Bonus tip within the bonus. Include some carbs post-workout too. Why? Because carbs spike insulin, which helps shuttle amino acids into muscle cells. That's called synergy, and your biceps love it. Train hard, recover harder. You're not 20 anymore. Maximize every rep by optimizing every hour you're not in the gym. That's the secret sauce no one wants to hear, because it requires discipline. But if you're serious about that upper chest popping like it's 1999, you know what to do. Sleep, eat, grow, repeat. You liked the video? Leave your comment, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, click the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.